to get moving through this first pretty significant obstacle. I'm talking with Caleb with Bent Off-Road Recovery now. What's going to be your secret plan today?
Secret? I'm just hoping to make it through the trail.
Oh, well, it's not a secret anymore, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to make it, but I have a feeling he's got something up his sleeve. He's got the old, what do we got? Is this a 6.0 or 7.3? It's a 7.3. You got good heavy iron here, man.
Caleb actually has a secret plan. Caleb's secret plan is that he has a complete and total disregard for body damage. That's how that's getting through the trail.
Gotcha. I don't know, man. I don't see any damage on that. Do you?
There is about 6 inches there he hasn't gotten yet.
Right here. There's this much of the truck with no damage.
You're going to apply the weight.
Weight throttle.
Weight throttle. Wait for it.
Nothing to it with the blue.
It's Astro ventilation.
Yeah.
Old school air conditioning.
Old school air conditioning. Hey, that side's the same way. Dude, I'm digging it.
Should we just take it out?
No. I like a little bit of a wind barrier.
but I'll tell you what's true.
It's a hub or a stop shaft.
Okay.
One of you. Caleb gave everything he's got. Let's give him a round of applause. Getting up that. He's kind of injured it a little bit, but he'll be back. He'll take care of it.
Yeah, lift that tire.
Short wheelbase. I'll tell you what, everybody, it's going to be worth watching right here. He's sending it up. We're a little
I got the winch line. Turn driver as you come in. Okay.
Man, he just going up there like that ain't nothing.
Alright, here we go. He is creeping down that road. Here we go.
Turn this way. Come forward. Back, come over and hook you.
Can you use gravity to the advantage of it? And drive that down the road, put the passenger on the tongue, and look where he goes.
Hey, wiggle your rear steer. Wiggle your front steer. Mind that traction.
Take it.
Kind of back. Hey, Cole, try and keep your front tire up on this wall and back up. Run the other way with the front tire. Yeah. Hey, now steer up that wall. Front wheel steer the way they were. Back wheel steer. Back wheel. Leave your front wheel. Just the rear steer. Just the rear steer. Okay, straight now. No, you're good.
There's a photo opportunity for you.
Roll forward real slowly.
If you got a big monster tow truck like this, you got a flat tire on your left front, that's the easiest way to change it. Except you need a forklift.
Back it up, back it up, back it up. Back it up. Don't rear steer, don't do anything. Back it up.
Woo-hoo!
Hey, have you pull up, rear steer this way, we'll pull front back down. Pull forward
Remember what I said a little earlier about pucker factor?
Matt, should I go around and hook this left front, pull it down?
Yeah, it's not going to need much.
Sometimes the crowd gets a little pucker factor going. How about the little mini to the rescue here to give a little tug? Yep. Look out. Mini coming through. Coming at the front of the International.
Winch is on. You'll know they're
He
on.
might need a little hand too. We got cool pucker factor going. Oh no, he just like, nope, let's watch this. Look at that. Now you get her done.
All right. Pull forward a little bit.
Getting in my way.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm just trying to take a picture of it.
Remember what you said? In the back.
Okay.
Good?
I think it's like a teeter-totter right there.
Okay, you need the rear steer that way. And pull forward, right? Slow. Use your winch. Okay, right there. Let your rear steer go. Set yourself center. Go. Drive.
Woo! What was that one last year? That Winch or like the Suzuki something? Suzuki side.
We can leave it hooked up and then I can just keep
Let's try to see what happens. That way.
That big tired tow truck is wedged in there. It's not going to take much.
Just not holding them. We can have it all left.
Winch is secure. Bring it around. Get up. Maybe, maybe 220 pounds up. You got it there. Let's give him a hand. That's pretty cool. That is one way out today. All right, everybody, here comes the records. Which appears out of no idea.
We've got to determine if it's a stub shaft or a hub that broke. Hoping it's a hub, that's much easier to fix.
I think since we put the F550 shafts in here, it's probably more likely that it's a hub. And this is all bent out.
Isn't all that supposed to come out with the hub?
Yeah.
Whoa! And the stub shaft.
It's both.
That sucks.
I got the configurator ready.
missed that by less than an inch. That was so close. That was crazy. See here, but Colt's got rear steer. He's broke something.
That's a catastrophic. That's careless catastrophic. Yeah. Look at this over here. We've got a broken drive shaft, a totally bent link. So this link on the other side, absolutely tacoed. This one possibly on its way. The shock somehow seems to be okay. Yeah, the shock was able to take the bend. Outstanding.
Ooh, look at this. This is pretty cool. This is one of those. Information on it.
I don't know, I'm gonna get that out.
Alright, it doesn't look like they have information on it, but
okay. That was a lot easier than I thought.
this is a pretty cool. Alright. I do want to ask you guys a question. That was
Perfect.
easy. That was an easy one for you guys.
So huge shout out
And
to
if I go
Rudy
awesome,
with
awesome,
Rudy's
you should have
Adventure
6
and
right
Design.
there.
He hooked us up
Okay.
with these spare hubs that he had in his shop,
Alright.
and now we can
We
select
are
it
back
in and out again.
into
Coming up a close second. Oh, Matt's going for the
Left biscuit, cross. Oh,
Here,
take it down.
Go around.
Oh, I guess it. Henry at the wheel.
Alright, now it's getting crazy. Let's hope they don't be coming around the mountain. Alright. All set. Steady home, Henry. Keep in the lead.
All right, and the wind goes to Sleeping G. Murphy Diesel versus Murphy Diesel. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hit it. go. Stay where you are. It is Ford versus Ford. Now watch this Ford off-road truck go up the chute left here. This is a very capable rig. They are in the lead, coming wide. Looks like we missed a figure 8 from GT Towing, but I think we're all just having fun at this point. Everybody's gonna have a long week taking all the sand out from under these rigs.
How much sand I have in my
Looks like more for the win. There we go. Towing coming up behind him. Well done, y'all.
1, go!
Making this tire spin. That Gladiator out there. Oh, that was a close one. Cutting his opponent off. Alright, here's back across the course. He took the lead early. They're running side by side now. Oh, he is taking those toolboxes out.
Here's the thing, I think I might have done the course incorrectly because we hit the same turn at the same time. I'm not sure what was going on there. Obviously, I still have my luggage from driving down here in the back, which I did have my luggage. So, battery clamp popped off. I'm gonna unload the Jeep. We're gonna go for a rematch. I'm gonna ride out with you.
All right, taking the slack out to 50 already. Giving it a go. It's like a Chihuahua versus a Great Dane. Looks like it's doing it. Although that big record might be in reverse. Looks like that little Suzuki pulling a lot of weight there. I think Rick's got it in the right gear. Looks like it's moving forward. They are digging the brakes, but it is not helping. All right, little Ricker fighting back. Not gonna give him up that easily. He's dragging that big Ricker his way. Heads towards the lake, trying to pull it. Big cutting wheel side to side, searching for traction. Putting all 6 wheels to work. But those 6-meter wheels just, I think he decided he's gonna go back to the pits for lunch. He's just gonna take them with him. Oh, he's trying to for a 2-3 lap. Kind of ultimate thing there. Just dragging him along like he's not even there. Put on a good show though. Give him an applause for the little record that could. Just taking them for a ride. Love that big old truck. Listen to that big old cat diesel sing. Those whoops didn't even slow it down. That might be the fastest that little samurai ever went backwards. Alright, give them some applause. Put on a show. Let's grab some people from the...
Hey, I think we would have won if we had a bigger rope. Yeah, sure.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright. That 1,000 horsepower singing, spinning that over the whoops. Those two Hondas coming loose again. Ford truck.
Alright, that was wild.
The carrying speed on the outside.
That's a big jump. I don't know if I'd hit it.
Alright, I don't think he's lifting. They're going wide, keeping the speed. Super competitive there, meeting in the middle. Oh, big time. Trying to dig out the hole. He already got some speed there across the middle. Each time, each competitor forcing his opponent to shove on that speed.
All right, now it's straight out the gate.
In the back, all right, heavy duty. Ford digging traction.
We did it! We did it!
Ford truck in its place.
Let's go!
Give them a hand, y'all. They will keep at this until they get these minutes in and out.
That snapped pretty good. Look at that soft shackle right there. They got Alan with Yankum ropes there supervising now. I'll make sure that they're hooking it up properly. Make sure that they are going to be safe and have enough strength. He is the expert when it comes to professional recovery gear.
He makes a good product. Very, very good product. He puts his heart and soul into making sure that he has a quality product.
Yeah. Murphy's got to come back farther.
The tension is out, but the tension is building. Is it gonna happen?
Got Matt pulling from that direction. There it goes. I got it. Oh, he ran over the rope. Caleb, it's kind of a big necklace you got there.
U.S. Army Civil Affairs and Psychological Operations.
What is this thing rated for? Okay, that is a 2.5-inch diameter, 20-foot, rated for 207,000 pounds. Holy cow! Look how big these things are. That knot is bigger than my hand. That thing's huge.
That's a big rope.
It's rated for, it's a 1-inch, 24, 201, 500,000 pounds. That's insane. Look at this thing. It's huge.
The cowboy broke that bridle.
Yeah.
Rhett was reading it. He said it's only rated for 10,000 pounds.
I was looking at that bridle and it didn't look all that big. Like, it was pretty small. And they were old and ratty.
Yeah.
So, not surprised.
In the record?
This looks like something out of a science fiction movie.
Here. There we go. I brought a sample.
Yeah, that's better.
My friend Bradley, who served in the Middle East, was a truck driver in one of these. He said they used to heat their MREs in the exhaust. They'd let them sit there, let them get warm, and then they'd just give it the gas and launch it out of the top. And you'd have to catch your launch pad up in the sky.
What do you think? Think it's gonna pull it out first shot? It's got the weight. There's a very good possibility.
Let's see how this turns down, showing on. That rope stretching, building up that
See what it'll do. There we go. That one didn't even spin its tires. So they're gonna turn around and pull them backwards. That way they're using gravity heading downhill.
It's at a high hill and a snowshoe. But
That'll definitely do it. That'll work. There we go. He's got some momentum. It's gonna go. Yep, that did it. That's what it took. Just that extra mile per hour. Get that force going, some weight. That's all it needed. Look how big these holes are.
We are going to get rid of our cheap eBay Amazon special.
Now that
shackle.
this is a legitimate record, it's got to have a legitimate equipment on it.
It's got to have legitimate equipment.
Yeah, work it back and forth.
You need to sharpen your blade. Hey, this one's a brand new Benchmade. It's going. Almost there. Almost. Alright. Pull that off. Pull that off. Put the quality stuff on.
Okay, here. I got this one here, and along the front. Get rid of this one.
Okay, here's another one.
That.
There it is.
I'm going to Florida next week.
Yeah.
Enjoy. She's heading that way.
All right. Now you got the beefy stuff.
Okay.
Now you got the beefcake.
Now we know we're not going to break anything.
There.
There we go.
Awesome.
Thank you, Alan.
There's a few other things we're gonna do on this too.
Oh yeah.
We'll do that in another video.
All right. Legitimate tiny wrecker.
Here's the question, you guys. How come I built a recovery rig and now I'm asking recovery guys to come recover me?
Weight distribution.
Yeah. You don't have enough flotation.
Wait till you see my right rear tire. For some reason, that one must be the brake.
Power tire.
It's like slick. I'm like, okay, I knew it was getting worn, but now that it's spun in the sun, I'm like, this is like a drag racing tire.
Nice.
So instead of buying a new set of mud tires for my Gladiator, I was like, let's go buy a crap ton of winches.
Heck yeah.
So here's the idea, okay? You take this one, turn it, okay? So then that one, you cut ground anchor, boom, boom, right? And then, you know, maybe one here too, you know? But, or, you know, you could go to trees or whatever, right? Then that way, essentially, you're just basically, this is acting like a mobile tripod pulling station. Similar to like the skid steer, you know, because they anchor down into the ground, you know?
Yeah.
And so then this one would come in handy. You guys can borrow it or whatever.
Yeah, this goes all the way through, I noticed.
Yeah.
Like a winch line goes through there.
Yeah. So this is a narrow drum, smaller, right? And then this is the for pulling and long, more rope. Is it stronger or is it just because they're both 5500?
Yeah, they're the same size. Just one is designed to have a lot more cable on it.
Yeah.
Than the
So that's
other.
what you want for your pull.
Yeah.
and
So
then for just
are you gonna mount this like down here, or still
I was
mount it on the
thinking go
boom?
here.
Right up here.
Yeah, because I think, I mean, I could go down. Skeeter, what do you got going on here?
Oh man. Look at this.
Who's this louder? Looks like you're straight out of the, yeah.
Straight out of the manifold.
Did you hear me when I was going past the stage? I was so embarrassed. I had it in low and I was trying to go fast, but I didn't realize I had it in low. And your dad's up there trying to talk, and this thing is just like, bah, 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 bah,
I did not hear
bah,
that.
bah, bah. And the whole audience is turning and looking like, shut up.
Making it hard to hear.
That's one night's worth of work. I did something last.
That's a good night.
Yeah, pretty much all of that. This jack shaft was complicated. I had to take apart because I needed a clutch and a sprocket. Figured that one out. That's not a normal jack shaft. So I had I used an extra transfer case to take the gear out of it.
Yeah.
But now I need a snowmobile motor.
Where's your throttle?
This is the sketchiest thing. You want me to show you the procedure of almost dying every time? I've almost been dismembered. My foot's almost got caught up in there.
Yeah, he looks like
Yeah, that's a little sketchy.
I have no brakes. I mean, if you fumble one thing, you're losing a finger, you're losing a hand, or your leg goes underneath here.
Yeah.
This is a disaster.
I like it.
First time I drove it was here.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Let's try it out.
Is it 4-wheel drive?
6-wheel drive.
Six-wheel
That's what
drive.
I mean.
Yeah. It's got shafts.
You gotta push the button. These Harbor Freight, our friends, Alon. Look at this. Everything on here, Harbor Freight. Nothing except for Harbor Freight. So, I need to give you guys some shout outs. So, right here, you gotta find neutral. So the safer thing to do, you can start it without neutral, but I tend to like not smashing into like really expensive Morvair. Then you turn it, find neutral. 'Cause I don't know the pattern yet. That's neutral, right there. So now you're going to start it safer. Then you go here. Also, you can get extremely burned, really bad.
Oh
Ask
yeah.
me how I know.
The exhaust right
As you're
out.
reaching down to the shifter, you're like,
Your
ah!
knee.
Okay, so. Oh, I forgot. This is like Matt taught us steps on recovery. You got like your seat belt, all that kind of stuff, right?
It has steps to start it.
Yeah, this is an important one. Because if not, you gotta do it while you're driving, and that's not fun. So you guys are gonna beat me. If I'm not going high range, I'm going low range everywhere I go. No brakes, you know? So I'll see you in 10 minutes at my truck.
You can just take the 8-1, it's right there.
The diesel's
Oh, the
right
diesel's
there,
there too. It's still aired down. We'll take it.
Wait, how far away for that rig?
I'm really not too far off. Like in the middle row. All right, Rhett, you ready for this? This is gonna blow that little, what is that, a blaster?
400 Honda.
Okay, this is gonna blow that out of the water.
Let's see this.
60% of the time it works every time.
Sounds like it's nice.
Sounds like a bubble mini.
It sounds like
That's like, shut that off. Okay, so now, take your foot. You can't let it go up there, 'cause that's bad. Yeah. Go right here. Remember when you were a kid on your bike? You gotta go nice and slow. Ah. Okay, there you go, right? Okay, so now I can safely shift with the vice grip.
I don't know if I'd go as far as say safely.
It's very safe.
Well, let's see if it'll pull out of there.
Look how slick that back rear tire is. It won't. I tried it earlier.
Oh, really?
It did. But I think the major problem I have going on with this thing is my traction control is not working. Like the shutoff doesn't work. So it's constantly going one side, then the next side, then the one side, then the next side. The brakes never shut off.
It's off. Should we use the 2.5 inch?
That would be hilarious.
Classy. I needed to polish it.
Oh boy, that was worse than mine.
Priorities, you guys. You gotta get winches for a mini wrecker, not mud tires.
We could wrap it right around there.
Okay. I got D-rings too.
Well, as a joke, we were thinking about using that big 2.5.
That giant rope.
That big 2.5 inch rope for the military.
Just go right around here.
No, don't think. It does. They do good this way. Cause don't ask me how I know. You can run over cedar trees at like 50 miles an hour.
But they don't do well this way.
But they don't do well this way.
We could just wrap the whole thing around the side.
Bridle it. Got two D-rings. There's a certain size that has to fit this. It's not the biggest, it's not the smallest. The smallest won't fit on there, and then the big one won't fit in there. It's that weird one that comes from Smitty does. They have their own size. I need to drill.
Which way do you want to go out?
Over there. See if I can.
Just grab a regular rope.
Yeah.
There's no place to put it.
The big 2.5 looks so funny. It's so big.
These are kind of sharp. I'll just go around here. It won't take much.
hard and trying to eat rope on me and stuff. It was nice and smooth. The whole time I was like, yeah, you can tell he's done this before.
Yeah, except for I didn't follow the 5 rules, which is like seat belt, transmission. I could never remember all of them.
They're more like suggestions than rules.
The pirate code.
That's right.
Yeah.
Pirate code.
Well, thank you guys.
Yeah.
I would sit and but you guys are gonna actually go wheeling, and I need to get some sleep. Have you guys had any sleep? No.
I slept 2 nights ago.
Here and there.
For a few hours.
I'm gonna go see if I can get in that yard so I get this trailer. Thanks, guys. Good to meet you. Where's my t-shirt? Gosh dang! I need a t-shirt.
It's in the trailer up there. You should have stopped by the booth.
I did. I waited until you packed them all up because I was like, I don't want to carry all that. See you guys.
Okay, we'll catch you later.
Yeah, here's
And Rory backs up this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I scream like that when I rub my butt too.
What? Look how steep that is. Turn left.
Your turn, Phil.
Get no lights. Only the really built buggies make it up that.
Oh, almost had it.
Okay, so yesterday, I think we have a little video of when it happened, but yesterday the battery terminal broke on this. And when my son flipped on the lockers on the chute, it died. And we learned that it broke the terminal because he couldn't start it again. So we're fixing that. And when we were trying to shut the hood on the chute, we bent the crap out of the hood latch and release and everything. So we worked on this a little bit this morning. I only had a negative bus bar, but it's gonna be fine for now. We're just gonna put the negative bus bar on it, on the positive side. We're not gonna mess with the negative side yet. I did buy a new terminal for that. I have the better style, but I'll do that when I get home and I can build nicer cables and ends and do it right. But we're gonna clean up the positive side. So I built this little extension, and this will bring the positive just outside where we can hook it to the bus bar, and we'll clean up the battery a lot. And I think it will be way, way better.
So these FJ80s, you can't see it now. We might show one of the other ones, but they have a lot of cables that attach right here to the terminals. So that's what Caleb means by cleaning up the battery area, putting a bus bar in to put those individually so you don't have like 6 or 8 cables stacked on top of each other, bolted on the same spot.
Yeah.
So not real complicated, but definitely gonna help make things nicer, cleaner, better connections, stuff like that. especially when you have the winch cables added into that. That's just extra stuff that's bolted on.
And we do have the extra ARB.
Yeah, the ARB
and the power wire
terminals
for all my
and
lights and radio and stuff are inside too.
So the factory has a bunch of stuff there to begin with, but then we start adding the extra aftermarket stuff that puts a lot of stuff on one connection. So the bus bars are nice to be able to spread that out. So I'll probably be doing that on mine too, but not until I have a problem, because there's other more important things that need done first for me.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I had a problem.
Yeah.
I'm curious if we should put that other battery in here now and just set it up, since we're extending the positive out anyways.
Because you were wanting to put the duals in.
Yeah.
Just use the one that I bought and put them in now, and we'll pick up another one later.
I was just thinking the old one, actually. I didn't think about grabbing.
Well, it's right
Another new
there.
one.
So we could put the other new one in it and just pick up another one for me later.
Let's put the old one in, because I might need to trim some stuff. That way, if it ends up ruining the battery, we're not out of that.
It's gonna be kind of tight. These batteries are small enough. He's trying to see if he can put two in sideways instead of this one being this direction and having to add another battery mount somewhere else.
It's got to go up a little bit, like that.
Yeah, so it's got a bolt that it's sitting on, and there's a little rib on the battery mount that it sits on that can be trimmed.
Okay, yeah. There's gonna have to be a little trimming before we can actually drop that in there.
That's touching the radiator there. Maybe one of those smaller Subaru ones that's only, I mean, because they were like 1.5 inches, 2 inches thinner.
This is the Subaru one.
Oh, I had seen one that was even thinner than these.
Maybe they have another thinner one. I don't know.
They do have them for some of the Honda cars, like the CRVs. The CRVs are about 2 inches thinner than this. And they might not be quite as strong cranking amps, but just having the second battery, and that would go right in there easy.
Yeah, that might be a good thing.
I'll have to look at that. That'd be nice.
Really,
I'd do that on mine too.
Yeah, really, I just wanted to have one on an isolator that when we're winching, it'll pull off of both in the alternator, but it'll only kill one. Because remember that one time when we first got this winch and we didn't know how much amps these things drove? And it killed it while we were winching? Yeah, that was annoying.
Then couldn't start it.
Yeah.
So I'm planning on adding another winch to the rear of mine and another battery, but I was going to put the other battery of mine in the back.
Yeah,
So,
I'm also putting another winch in. That's also something that's already in the works. The mounts and everything are built, and
these Land Cruisers are so capable that sometimes having a winch front and rear would just be amazing.
Well, and for recoveries.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
We don't really need them for Land Cruisers for wheeling because they're so capable, but when we're going on recoveries, instead of trying to turn around and reposition for winching, having another winch out the rear would be fantastic. So that's in the works. We've been planning on it, just haven't had time. This part's probably going to be boring, so I think we're going to shut the camera off, kind of get things connected, and then we'll turn the camera back on and then show you how it's routed and how we changed it. And then you won't be so bored, because even in fast forward, this is going to be boring. So the factory terminals are smaller than these ones, so we've got to take a stepper bit and kind of enlarge the holes on all these factory ones so they fit on the bus bar. So you can see now that'll fit over, and that's just using a stepper bit. Okay, and that'll be permanent mounted outside once the other batteries fitted in there.
Yeah, once
But
we
for
figure
now,
out what we're gonna do.
it does clean it up much nicer.
We're also gonna put this in a red bus bar instead of a black one. Because the black one's all I had in the truck at the time, so. We'll clean up the grounds too. And probably make a bus bar for the grounds, because there's a few grounds.
Yeah.
And the factory cables come, there's 3 different grounds that come into here from the factory. And so I might just make one and split them all up the same as we did here. But we'll mount this on the outside and clean it up really nice. And it's gonna be Gucci. We'll figure out what battery I want to fit in here. I like the idea of that smaller one you were talking about.
Yeah, Honda CR-V. It's about 2 inches thinner, I think, maybe 2.5.
There's a bunch of stuff in there I can trim and move this and move that and pull this battery over. But if I don't need to, then
yeah,
that would be nice. I don't need a crazy big battery. I mean, this one's only a 650 cold cranking amp. This battery's done fantastic for years. So.
All right, well, I guess we'll see if it starts.
Go try it, E.
What do you think about all this nonsense?
I think we're doing a great job. It looks a lot cleaner than it was before. Just glad it got fixed.
Sweet.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's see if it lines up. Perfect.
That's way better. Almost. That's pretty close.
Yeah, I thought that one was gonna go. A little more speed.
Yeah. Well, this stuff, I mean, look at this. It's so soft. It's still crawling.
It's still going up.
Just very, very slowly. That spot's a little bit steeper, but that's amazing. Like it's actually making a difference being in reverse because of the duals.
How much axle wrap does that rear axle have?
It's hop, it's not wrap. The front will wrap some.
Yeah.
The rear doesn't because it has a bar on it. It just gets a little hop because the shocks are not good.
I am amazed. I can feel it still going up. Like that's climbing.
Let's see. Right there. Look at that. It is. It's still walking. It's going up. It's burying the front. Look at this pile.
Yeah.
It's almost up to the body there.
That's still just chugging though. That's crazy.
I have to slow that down. That'll be a cool shot.
That's a lot of berry. That's fun. Alright, should we go load it up?
Yeah, we'll load up. We're definitely gonna have to throw 2 more on the front and bring it back down and see how that does. Look at that flag, man. Those turned out good. I like it.
I like it a lot.
We're gonna get this thing all tied down because my stay here at Sand Hollow this trip is over. unfortunately, time to go home and get to work. See you guys later.